Good night, folks. This is Carlton with Carlton's Travel Adventures. How y'all doing tonight? This is Sunday the 28th, and it is about 10:30 at night. I want to do this video quickly before I head on the road to Bucaramanga. Hope I said that right. If I said it wrong, don't bitch about me, all right? So, what's my day like today? Hope you don't hear the music that my neighbor is blasting here. Sometimes they go all night with this stuff, this music, and I just got to deal with it, you know. But I go to bed late anyway. So anyway, what today? Today I woke up kind of late. Went to the gym, didn't eat. Went to the gym, worked out for about an hour and a half. Got a little strength muscle workout in. Then came home, took a shower, had something to eat real quickly. Then I wanted to go on the road. Sometimes I get on the bus for nothing to do and just ride the buses to see where buses go, okay? Remember, buses cost 2,200 pesos and about 3,100 pesos to one. That's very, very, very cheap, okay? Less than $1 for the bus ride. So I like to figure out where these buses go. I'm not in a rush to go anywhere, so why not take the bus, right? Save some money. For instance, I've never figured out how to get to Poblado from here on the bus. You know, I can get there from El Centro, but from here, never figured it out. Tonight, I got there by accident, so I now wrote it down on my little notebook, so now I know another bus route. So first I got out to 80th Avenida 80, 80th Street, and I took the 301. Okay, just took it, kept going to the end. It went to some station up in the mountains there. The place was called Aqua Fria. I think that's Aqua Fria. No idea what it is, okay? So, got another one at the bus terminal there and took it back down. When I got back down to Avenida 80, got off till I come back home. Took another one, the 302. Okay, just got on 302, kept going. And this is where I learned a lot today. Take the bus, learned a lot today. Okay? It took me all the way out towards Medellin, past the migration office. And I'm saying, where we're going? You know, I have no idea where we're going. So it's, hey, Sunday, just go for a ride, right? So it went all the way to IAFIT in Poblado, that university. I knew exactly where it is. And it went right by the metro station area, which was cool. I said, damn, this is what you take to go to Poblado if you want to take the taxi. Look, Uber costs about 10,000 pesos depending on the time of day it is. So it's $3, $4, right? $3.50. Not bad, but if I can spend less than $1, even better. I mean, $1 there, $1 back, it's less than $2. Why not, right? If you take the Uber, it's $6, $7. So you're talking about less than $2 versus $6, $7. It's not expensive, but if you do it often, why not? If I'm not in a rush, I'm not working, I'm not in a rush. So if I wanted to take the bus over there, why not? So I learned a lot, took a lot of notes in my little cell phone, and then it kept going straight past Sura Industriales. But I said, damn, sometimes I want to go to Sura Industriales. I take the metro, the Uber or the taxi. This one goes right past it. And it goes right past 33rd Street and 50th Street where the 192 passes. I said, I recognize that street. It went all the way down to El Centro. Okay? So I said, wow, here you go. This 302 and probably the 303. I'm going to try the 303 another day. But I've seen the 303. When we're going, it's coming the other direction. So I'm going to probably take the 303 also one day and check it out where that goes. So I know the 301, the 302, and I'm going to try to take the 303 next. So that's how you learn the city, man. You know, just learn the bus system. Just get on the bus and drive to the end. The same cost, 2,200 pesos to the end. That's what I did. So when I went down in El Centro, what did I do? I walked around a little bit, and then I went to Parque barrios. People used to hang out there on a Sunday, do performances, and these people, the little bands playing, and the people are dancing. Even young folks, but most of them are old folks dancing. Got a little video of that, okay? All right. So pretty good there. Walked around there, and oh, before I go any further, okay, any further, I want to thank the subscriber for sending me some money to help me out with my trip. You know, never asked for it. I know a lot of some of these YouTubers will go on and beg for money and live broadcast. Never did a live broadcast. Never begged for money. Never thought about it. But you know, this one subscriber said, "Look, I travel a lot. I know it costs a lot of money to go around these places. Like a coffee triangle. I went to 3 spots. Talk about bus fare, hotel room for the 7 nights, food, all that. And I make it, YouTube making almost nothing. I think I make like, I haven't gotten a check yet, really. I really started in June. So I had to wait 3 months before I get the first check. And the first check might be 30 to 50 bucks. That's it, you know. Might pay for some food on the road, you know. So the person said, you know, I understand what it is. You showed me different places in Medellin. I'm going to move there. I've been coming here for 10 years. Here's some money to help you with your trip, the next trip. Next trip is 2 days from now. I'm going to Bucaramanga. I'm all set. This picks up my flight. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Can't say more than that. Okay. Now, the reason for this video, I should have said it before. It's gonna look at the title. It's Nasty American. Okay, Nasty American. And why did I say that? Almost didn't do this, but I wanted to talk about it. You know, a lot of people when they travel might be a little spoiled in the U.S. They come to other countries. There's a cultural differences in the way you act in the U.S. versus other countries. You know, not everywhere is the U.S. People act differently. They react differently. You might think they're nasty, but they're not. You know, I met this one person a couple of months ago, and I noticed that the person kind of told me they had problems with everything. Had a problem with their landlord, had a problem with the person at the bakery, had a problem with the person at the grocery store, Karula, problem with everybody. I'm saying, how does that happen? I'm pretty cool. I get along with almost everybody, you know. Most guys I know here, they're pretty cool too, you know. So I'm saying, the person maybe, you know, either spoiled or just now I have to think, need things to happen their way. You know, if they don't happen their way, they're pissed off and they're cursing people off. We don't want that here, man. You know, everyone I know here been pretty cool, get along with people, and that's why I'm gonna call you a nasty American. You know, when you do that stuff, you know, too cocky. And when I go to places that you won't even see in the Comuna. You know, if I go to Comuna and it looks really bad, I mean really poor, like a 2 or 1 strata, I don't take videos. You know, I just don't do that. I don't want to embarrass people. People don't want to feel ashamed of where they live sometimes. I don't do that. I don't take pictures and videos of people in really poverty. It's not me. I don't want to do that at all. I'm sensitive to that issue. But I go places that you don't even see. You know, when I go places, almost all the time, man, like 100% of the time, they like me, want me to come back. They said, you know, oh, you're such a nice person. Because I make them feel comfortable, you know. I don't make them feel, you know, embarrassed. You know, if they offer me something to eat, I eat it. You know, except something I don't eat, like pork. I tell them why I don't eat pork, you know. But if I tell them I don't eat certain red sauce, they'll say, okay, don't worry about it. We'll cook a, you know, lasagna with the white sauce, you know, and they'll accommodate you. And they cook some soup. I love soup. You know, if they're gonna cook beef soup like sancocho, I say I love sancocho, but I love it with chicken. I said, great, we'll cook it for you. And they cook it for me, I eat it, you know. And I feel like one of them, you know. I can go down to the local restaurant with them, you know, and I order something, I will eat it in a community, you know. And this person, I do it to people sometimes. I'll take them down to El Centro and go to a restaurant. I go to sometimes with the local people, you know, and I order something. Took this person down there, and I said, okay, let's order some food, and let me see if they eat it. You know, it's a little test I do. They don't know it. They're probably gonna know now if they watch this video. Tough. You know, I talk to the person that much anyway. But it's a test I do. Order the food. You get for like 9,000 pesos. You get soup. You get a drink. You get a meal. You know, all that. You know, and I ordered the food. I ate mine. and I watch a person kind of pick through it like, oh my God, this, I'm not eating this crap. Ooh, and they pick it, look at it, ooh, and they left it there. Never touch it. I'm saying, okay, all right. Think a lot about the person. You know, if you're going to travel, South America, Central America, Africa, Asia, you know, you're going to be like that, stay home. Stay home. You don't need to travel. Stay home in the U.S. You can have all the luxuries, all the fine restaurants. Have all that to yourself in the U.S. Don't travel. Stay home. Okay? And a friend that went to Africa, his baby mom is from Africa. I don't know if it was Sudan, either Sudan or Ghana. Anyway, he said, remember, he went there for 6 months, right? Went to see what his wife's family was like, what her community was like. Okay? So he said, remember, going there, the first night they're outside, they cook the food out on a big open, stove outside, in a big old pot, they serve it, and he's sitting there, and the flies are coming towards his food, right? So he's trying to eat, and he's flying the flies away, consistently, flies away, man. He said, man, I couldn't take this, the flies. And he said, Carlton, long story short, at the end of the week, I'm eating the food, flies didn't bother me at all. Because nobody else eating the food, you can't eat there. I'm going to be here for 6 months. I can't do this constantly for 6 months every time I eat, you know. So he said it was kind of funny, good experience. You just eat the food. And there's also a couple of white guys, young white gentlemen, that had these travel channels with a lot of subscribers, like 700,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers. They travel all over Africa, Asia, these places. And they go, I see them in Africa sometime, man. White gentlemen, man, white dudes, man. And they're out there with the villagers, eating where they eat, eating with, sometimes they're all digging in the food and eating together, everybody's hands in it, and the flies on it, and they're eating with the villagers, and they're taping the stuff, and they have so many subscribers, man. I respect these guys, because they're out there eating with the villagers, what they eat, how they eat, outside, just the way they eat, man. What the food they eat, that might not look so good, they eating it, man. I said, these guys are troopers, real troopers, I love to do that. But the only problem with me with Africa is, man, it's so far and costs so much, man. I look at some tickets. Tickets cost you like $2,400. Same thing with going to Asia, and I want to go to Doha in Qatar. Visit a friend of mine, but tickets were $2,300 rather. $2,300 just for the tickets. Then you got a hotel, you got food, right? So I didn't start pulling pension or Social Security yet, that's too young, That's 62 for pension, 64 maybe, 65 for Social Security. So I gotta watch my dollars, right? Until that money starts coming in, So I don't want to spend that kind of money. I want to spend $6,000 on one trip. That's why I'm taking trips all over Colombia as long as I can now, maybe South America, go to Peru and these places. That's my trip. I've got all kind of trip plans for Colombia. It says Bucaramanga this week, so I won't be posting anything for another week. And I'm leaving Tuesday, come back on Friday afternoon, okay? So watch out for my videos on Bucaramanga. Then I've got some other places I need to go. If you guys have any place you want me to visit for you here, let me know about it. I'll put it on my list, okay? All right? So what I really want to talk about here is my day, but also talk about being a nasty American. If you can't handle traveling and dealing with the people the way they are, if you only want to be around wealthy people and eat in a fine restaurant, maybe just stay at home in the United States or Sweden, whatever, or maybe come to stay in Poblado. But even then in Poblado, it's a nice neighborhood, you're going to have some cultural differences, okay? So you might have problem with people too, So my point is, relax. If you're going to travel, get used to other cultures, get used to, don't get offended by every little thing. No one is after you. Most of the guys I know at Georgia Cafe, I talk about it, they have no problem with people, get along with people, we gotta be flexible, That's all I want to say, okay? I'm not trying to offend anyone, but I'm saying, if you're gonna travel, be flexible, okay? Don't get offended by every little thing. Some type of cultural differences, all right? Don't be a nasty American, all right? Keep subscribing. Love you guys. And I see you after I come back from Bucaramanga. Good night. Subscribe and like my videos, all right? This is Parque Berrios. Went for a ride on the bus. Ended up down in El Centro. And this is a sunny afternoon, about 4 o'clock. And the band going and people are dancing, man. This is cool. Isn't it cool? Always an action going on in Medellin, man. Sunday afternoon. Look at them enjoying themselves. Isn't that cool? So I'm in Parque Berrio by this train station, walking around this, chilling out in a sunny afternoon. And I see something here I haven't seen in ages, man. This is from high school. Chucks. Remember what Chucks are? Ladies selling trucks, man. Not call it, you don't call them trucks, right? Kung Fu stuff. I had one of those in high school, man. 75, 76. I had a pair of trucks. Look at the lady having now. A pair of trucks. You see anything down here, bro? Anything happens down here. Wow. Oh man, I haven't seen one of those in like 20 something years. Maybe 30 something years. I thought they were done with. Damn. Okay, so I stand corrected. The lady was not selling trucks. She was getting ready for a karate demonstration. The guy in the black in the background there, he's a karate instructor. Pretty damn good too. Watch him do some stuff that was pretty crazy. Nice kicks, and the guy hold a knife to his throat. I should take a video of it, and you know, get out of it. So he's pretty good. So they weren't selling trucks. She was actually getting ready for a karate demonstration. All right, night.